Good day, everyone. I wanted to ask you, have you ever seen or someone struggle, almost drowned, or unfortunately drowned? It's sad. It's a very, very dangerous situation, drowning, particularly going into the water without any kind of flotation alone is troubling. Just 2 years ago, a young boy is in his teens. He was a strong swimmer. He got out at Lake Pleasant, swam a distance out, got to the other side. The water was chilly. He was excited. He did it. He turned around and come back, and he got stuck in the middle. And no kidding, he started cramping up, and his buddy tried to go out and get him. He couldn't reach him in time. The boy went under. He didn't even have anything with him. His friend couldn't stand the cold, so he had to turn around. No device to throw him. It's a tragedy. And unfortunately, this story illustrates just how fast sudden drowning can happen, and your fun day turns into a horrible nightmare. So I want to share a video with a product that I've developed that illustrates how important it is to not only think about water safety before getting in the water, but a product that functions like no other flotation, like no other device, both in and out of the water. So keep an open mind. This product actually works for those with disabilities, with children, older seniors. It's great for working out and fitness in the water. And my name's Doug Macy, and that's why I developed it, so it can do a versatile functions as well as helping those with disabilities, including myself when my legs and back go out and I need to do aquatic therapy thanks to my chiropractor. I've developed this product for just that. Let's watch this video.
Did you know that an estimated 3,500 non-boating related drownings take place in the U.S. each year? Roughly 10 a day. Unfortunately, many people are still not using flotation devices. And no matter what age you are, anyone can have a water-related accident. That's one of the many reasons why the Float'n Thang was created. This is a custom-designed, durable, and simple-to-use personal flotation device that provides functions in and out of the water. It's a multi-purpose flotation device, giving the user a unique way to float from an upright position to fully floating on their back. The Float'n Thang allows for a comfortable, safe way to float and use for low-impact exercises in the water if you're a child, elderly, or have a disability. It acts as a booster seat on a paddleboard with built-in two-way beverage holders, provides instant flotation, and can provide a solution for boaters to deploy in seconds as a temporary boat bumper. It loves the heat and dries in seconds, will never leak, chip, crack, fade, peel, or lose buoyancy. This is made with a revolutionary closed-cell foam technology and soft to the touch. No inflation, and its durable construction is guaranteed to float for years or your money back. Get your thang today at www.float'nthang.com. Save with the twin pack offer. Now let's get floating.
Well, I hope that video was helpful, giving you some insight to the functionality of this product. Now, simply jump over anytime to Float'n Thang on Instagram, and you'll see an array of our photos. We've started our journey here 2 years ago, and you can see we've got people having fun with the product, and I'll share a few quick stories, a little bit about the product, and feel free to visit here. This, you can see, is just some of the examples of how to float in the product. Saddle float. We have a two-way patented beverage holder that allows you to hold the beverage up. We've got the horseshoe float, great for snorkeling, and that's just a short number of the different floating positions. We have over 8. We've got individuals who said, hey, this will never float me. This gentleman is just at 300 and he's floating like he's never done before, and he was really excited. We also have our pet pad that's in development, so you can throw your pet on the float with you and have a fun time. You can see it here. We've actually have it attached to the paddleboard. Great, hold your stuff. You can go out, you've got your beverages, go for a long paddle, you want to have a nice setup. And then I carry an extra float, so you can use it to go and jump in the water and relax. You can see here more folks are using it. You can even sit on it as a booster seat if you want to just take a break. The device is made of solid foam, and you can read that in any of our descriptions here, and it will never chip or peel, and it's like really nice to the touch. It's soft, it likes the sun, doesn't harm it, and it holds stuff, holds your beverages. Can't beat that. we got an example here on the paddleboard. You can keep your paddle out of the water. How many times do you lay your paddle down, the water catches it and it drifts away? You stick it right across the top, you use the bands, and you strap your Float'n Thang in, and it holds it firmly right within the paddleboard. Most all paddleboards have some bungee strapping. You got 2 holders, and you can attach a speaker. You can see I have a speaker right there. I use that with my waterproof cell phone case, obviously. And bring your music along. We've got a product that's made in the USA, and it's helping everybody float for hours with their beverages. We even have our newest member of the Thang Gang, Sophia. She's learning how to hold on or float. She's a little bit older now. She'll be floating independently pretty soon. Speaking of which, we have individuals who've never floated before. This gentleman right here was so excited, he couldn't believe. He says, "This thing will not float me. I told him I guarantee it will. If not, I'll give your money back." He came back. He didn't ask for his money. He gave me photos of how excited he was to float. He was 326 pounds, gentlemen, and he's a big guy, and he enjoyed it. So him and his wife met us out there at our setup and came by. This is our tent, and we showed him how he can now enjoy floating anywhere as long as he brings his Float'n Thang. This, I hope, in closing, will give you some ideas of what our device can do and how it's different than other general flotations. You can stretch it so you can do the back float and relax. Ideal for lazy rivers. Look at this. Go to the lazy river, float. Those inflatables, they hit you in the head, they get in the way, they take up the pool. Plus, who wants to inflate stuff all the time? You just grab this thing and go. In closing, those with disabilities enjoy this. It's an option to get out of the chair and exercise. Take it to the ocean with you. You can relax. Don't go too far out because the lifeguards won't like that. However, when you want to come back in, look, you can float right over the waves. It's perfect for body surfing. You turn it around in the horseshoe shape and you can body surf right in. I don't have a video on that one yet, but you can say, when I go California or the Atlantic Ocean, I'm taking my float. Always practice water safety. Ask the lifeguards what's going on. In this case, stingrays, shallow. Do you realize by having that flotation product, I didn't have to walk where everybody else was? And there's stingrays right there. I floated over them. So that in itself saved a lot of pain. We have kids enjoying it. I'll point out children who are afraid of the water when they're young. Their parents, with supervision, can sit them in the device firmly and they gain confidence. Mothers have written us saying, "I love this product. It's gained confidence for my son and he can jump in the water and have a blast." So we don't recommend everybody doing this, but unless you're good at it, we know he's coming back up. Woohoo! There you go. He popped right back up there. See? Got to have your float with you. The Float'n Thang, keeping everybody above the waterline. Go to our website, Float'nThang.com. You'll save there. We have a 2-pack special. Amazon, we wholesale to them. They're $99 each. They don't include koozies or stickers. With us, you get koozies, stickers, and if we have any other goodies, we'll be happy to include them. But we get every product at a discount from retail, and you too can choose between blue and aqua, or you get our 2-pack that has one of each. They stack nicely, and when you're ready to go for that little kayak adventure or just float in the water, make sure you have a Float'n Thang. Look at this. Goes around my back in the kayak. Do you realize how comfortable I am right there? I am so comfortable. I have my beverage here. I got my floating cooler kit. And those people, they're all paddling along there down the Salt River wondering, what is that? They asked how to get this cooler. You can see it right here floating behind me. Check this out. See that? So feel free to visit any of this information on our Instagram page at Float'n Thang. Follow along and visit our site, Float'nThang.com. Again, that code, if you use code FALL2020, you can save a bunch. Have a great day. This is Doug Macy. Let's get you and your crew floating.